How to do that.
Welcome to the Garage Boyz episode 3, 4, 5,
10.
One of those we got.
It is one of these many episodes.
I want to hold your hand.
It's rude.
No, it's not.
Rejection hurts.
Yeah.
Okay. What are we going to talk about again? Alright, fuck you. What are we going to talk about, Mansour?
Talking about the Boyz.
The
Amazon
Boyz.
Prime show.
The Boyz. The Boyz. Well, the Boyz. Then him.
Should it really be called The Boyz, though? Because there's a girl. There's two girls
There's
now.
2 girls, yeah. Lightweight 3. But we'll get into that.
Spoilers.
Who?
We'll get into that.
That bitch is dead.
Who?
I don't know who else the fuck could it be.
Who?
Who's dead?
Who?
Who?
Who's dead? Okay, no spoilers yet.
There's gonna
We're
be
not gonna. No, we gotta do
Becca
this
dies.
first. Shh. The fuck. All right, no more spoilers. If you haven't seen the show, please watch first.
No.
If you don't care, then this is for you, or if you've seen it. So let's start it off.
Season 1.
Best fucking, most funniest fucking shit
I like watching his
was
girlfriend
when
get
fucking
blown up.
yep, fucking A-Train ran through that bitch and was like,
You.
can't stop. I was fucking dying laughing. He was just holding. He was standing there holding her fucking hands. I was like, Jesus fuck, that's hilarious.
That's
like,
what pretty much made me continue watching the show.
Bro, I know. Like that shit was golden.
I ugly laughed when that came on.
I was like, oh okay, it's just like your normal superhero, and then I was just like, phew. I'm like, oh, I like this now. All right.
Okay. I
Okay.
was like, all right, it's a superhero show, but I heard it's rated R. I watched this last week. Okay, it's not hard to catch up. It started last week.
Only 16 hours.
Only 16 hours. What? Fuck sleep. You don't need sleep. Spend 16 of those sleep hours watching this show, and then you're caught up, and you can stay with it.
I only slept for 4 hours.
I don't know when the last time I slept was.
Yes.
Okay,
Anyways.
what happened after that?
After episode 1.
No.
So
the
after
Deep in Starlight. That made me like.
Deep in Starlight.
Okay,
that
so
shit. I saw it coming.
She got deep.
Yeah, she fucking did. I saw it coming, but when that motherfucker just had his shit down, I was like, oh fuck.
No, okay. So this is my experience with that. I was in bed watching it on my phone, and then I busted laughing at the fucking the Robin scene when she explodes because that shit was hilarious. But then once that scene came on, it seemed like too accurate for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know
I
what
get that.
I don't know, I turned it off, didn't watch it for like a week, and then came back and I was like, all right, I'll give it another chance because I've heard so many good things about it.
I just put the volume down.
It just made me so uncomfortable.
Uh-huh.
Oh, did you fantasize that you were the girl?
No, it just made me it physically
I can
made
make
it.
that fantasy real, baby.
No, I'm being genuine. I'm being.
No, I know.
It physically made me uncomfortable. Well, I
And
didn't.
then you had the Invisible Man just jacking off.
That was funny.
That was
Okay.
pretty funny.
But weirdly enough, the show makes me feel like I hate it because both with Homelander and the Deep, because I can't stand the Deep after what he did. Like, piece of shit, always, never, no redemption for that. But
yeah,
But the things he's gone through since then, it's like.
Yeah,
it's like I kind of
exactly.
feel for him, but I can't feel bad for him. But then I don't wish any will on anyone. And then the same with Homelander. Like he started out as such a piece of shit, and then in season 2, doesn't really redeem himself. But like his experience with the kid, which we'll get into that.
Shit's clean.
Yeah.
How have I not seen that?
We'll get there when we get there. We're still talking about
Okay,
No,
yeah,
but he does.
Because I want to say what makes me uncomfortable, but we gotta wait.
No, but
we gotta go through.
Am I wrong? The way Homelander treats some situations, kind of like.
No.
No,
Just all of season 1 and mostly season 2. The Deep's like, I'm here. get the fuck back there. He's like, okay.
But see, I feel bad for that. But then again, like exactly, I
That's
don't.
like all like those like.
They
Fake,
do-
like the,
Nah, look.
the fake comics that you see about Aquaman and all that stuff.
That's
For real.
yeah.
For real.
I like the fact that they gave him gills though. Like it
that
makes,
is
it
dope.
makes
Oh
sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
The acid, the mushroom trip with the gills. is
All right,
fucking
we'll
great.
get there. But it was funny.
But no, yeah, the fact, like, I feel for the Deep because like the reason why he did what he did, it doesn't make it forgivable in any stretch of the imagination. But the reason why he did what he did is because that's what was done to him and that's what he knew.
Damn it. You know what I should have bought instead of this?
What?
Fresco.
He should have.
Oh, and, if you're curious about the fresca, it means nothing.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, I was like, what the, why do they keep
No,
asking
okay.
about fucking fresca?
Fuck your Fresco.
Not to again, we gotta stay in order, but at first when they said they had fucking Liberty's emails.
We gotta stay in order, but now you're on season 2.
No, I know, I'm saying like I know that, but this is in regards to the fresco, whatever.
Costco?
But yeah, no. But when I saw the emails at first, like because of the change in whatchamacallit, I thought, what the fuck? You brought this shit up, okay? Don't get mad at me.
Fresca's Nazi company.
Well, that's what I thought. I was like, she got ties to the church,
Well, yeah, no,
and then that was the fucking thing. Was they working on that?
Fresca's
But
owns
then
the Nazis.
after I
Don't drink it.
I was like, okay, yeah, it has nothing.
No,
But anyways,
it's just a symbol, like for like cult Kool-Aid.
yeah,
shit like that.
exactly. It has no actual relevance.
Does this
But
smell
I
like
thought that
chloroform?
was the thing at first. Like I thought that was what they were working on, and it was like some kind of like brainwash.
Oh,
type
I did
shit.
too. I was trying to like
Yeah.
figure
But
out.
then like I caught up, and I was like, oh, okay, blah blah blah, and like all that shit. But back to where we were at. So
I don't know where we're at now.
the Deep and
We watched that entire
Starlight.
video and I forget.
We just went through the Deep and Starlight again.
And
Not
then
forgivable.
After
It is
that
very
scene,
accurate,
it's
which is
where
sad,
we
but-
see Butcher and Huey like meet after like the whole Invisible Man.
Yeah, fucking.
I like how he like tries to be like, I'm a Fed, and he was
Yeah.
like, you're not a Fed. He's like, what? Because my accent, people can immigrate.
Bro, they do that shit multiple times too.
It's so funny.
It's hella funny.
I mean, we can just. I mean, there's.
But
I mean, the fact that they only wanted to give him $40,000 for A-Trade blowing up his girlfriend was kind of
Yeah.
fucked.
yeah.
But that's how that shit works, man. Big companies.
Yeah, that's.
It's such an like.
The sad thing about that
it's so accurate. I love it.
yeah, it's so accurate, except for the fact that it would not have been that much.
Yeah, it would have. It
No,
would have
it
been
wouldn't
four. It would have been. Yeah, it would have.
No.
It would have. If it was any less, it wouldn't be shut up money. It would just be like, here's money. And like, if I'd say that's probably like their minimum, they'd go like, in reality, because you gotta think about it. How much money are they making? Billions.
Well, okay.
Because they are Walmart,
Okay. Again,
the
not to go-
MCU, and a pharmaceutical company all mixed in one, dude. Like
No,
that's
okay,
a
but
billion-dollar company.
Look at this. Not to skip ahead, but whatchamacallit, her family only got $2,000.
Well, that was because that was back in like the 60s,
Yeah, that was
and she
like-
was an
Yeah, it
African
was-
American.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it
That's
was.
different.
It was a long time ago, but even
Plus
then,
inflation, dude.
that's not. Yeah, but $2,000 is not equal to 40 today.
I mean, I
Like-
could argue that. Inflation.
That's-
yeah.
Yeah, inflation is a real fucking thing. Stop fucking raising minimum wage. It's
Keep
not
raising it.
gonna help you fucking
It's
get
gonna
anything.
help.
Fucking
I like
stupid.
money.
If you want to pay $5,
It doesn't change
for a
the amount of
water
money.
bottle,
It changes everything.
No, it doesn't.
So what were you saying?
It
What?
fucking doesn't. You get okay.
riled up. You get what were you saying?
Fuck you.
It's okay.
Look at okay. Fucking people talk about all the time.
He's
Like
right,
you, I am. I'm fucking going in on this shit. Okay,
I
people
don't know
talk
why.
about all the time, like older people who lived back when shit was cheaper. Their fucking minimum wage was like what? Fucking 75 cents? and burgers were 10 cents. People are like, why is everything so expensive? Maybe because it's not fucking 75-cent minimum wage and y'all bitch asses fucking got it up to fucking what, $12 now? Like, the fuck? And you don't think that's gonna change anything. And they, like, you can't see that that's what happens? It's fucking stupid. Minimum wage goes up, everything does.
We should get like an animation that plays right
Yes.
here. That's like, it just mute the audio, fast forward, and
Just
just
like,
like Ben's
sorry,
ranting.
Ben ranting.
Yeah, and just like fast forward. That'd be great. We should get that. We should do that for this.
That's a necessity.
No
for
one
this.
wants to hear that.
Oh, I know, but you said that. You said that shit, and I'm getting that out.
You know, this is
Fuck
still
no.
like what the pilot season.
We literally
Our pilot season?
We're on the pilot episode. We haven't even gotten far.
All episodes are not actual episodes. Okay,
Episodes.
we're in the make. This is like lightweight behind the scenes
Yeah.
to becoming a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we
All
were
right,
still
let's
talking about the
let's
show.
continue this.
Oh,
So
Ian, he's a sweet little thing.
So, okay, after we meet up with Huey and Butcher, we meet Frenchie.
Oh, Frenchie.
Thoughts about Frenchie?
Frenchie is a fucking god.
Frenchie's amazing.
Best fucking character in the
I
whole
mean,
show.
again, you guys are gonna yell at me because I'm skipping ahead. I don't
No,
understand
I've
the
done it
topic.
plenty of times already. Go ahead.
Okay, so like I loved Frenchie, loved him in the beginning, loved him all the way through season 1, and then like he got like weirdly touchy with Kamiko, and I was like, "Come on, Frenchie, like you just lay off." Like
That's what I mean. I don't
just lost someone, and it's just like, dude, chill, like.
get it. Yeah.
And then
Let
you know,
me kiss you.
Yeah,
right?
like-
and it was like, let me like force a kiss on you. Like, don't do that, dude. Like, stop.
Like,
and
I
it kind of
get
pissed
you-
me off, but it got better. So
I mean, yeah, and he, like, again, skipping ahead. But he does explain himself.
No, he does.
Which does help.
But it,
But
again,
at the
it
same
doesn't make
time,
it forgivable.
like,
It's like, come on, dude,
yeah.
you can't do that.
Yeah. I still fucking love you, though, Frenchie.
And then after Frenchie, we gotta see MM.
MM.
I love him, man.
Fucking MM is...
Mother Milk.
Yep.
You guys know how he got his name? I believe when he was a wee little baby.
Wee little.
When he was a little baby.
A little baby.
That's usually when people get their names.
Yeah.
Well, like, apparently, like, if he... I don't know how they're going to talk about this in the show, even if they're going to address it, but apparently, like, if he stopped drinking his mom's milk, he would, like, shrivel up and grow weak. I don't know if that's the truth. I don't remember. It was, like, 3 a.m. when I heard that, but, like, I don't know. But his dad was an attorney, or a DA, who was going against Vought and the superheroes, ended up dying in the process.
Right.
And that's, like, his motivation to keep going, is to continue on his legacy.
God,
Yeah.
the little speech he did in season 2 about that was amazing.
It was.
I just love him. He makes me happy.
No, but
He's the dad. He's just like...
He said something about how he got... I can't remember for the life of me at this moment, but...
Tell us in the comments.
Tell us in the wait, no, what the fuck? No.
what is he thinking right now?
No. When... The fuck?
Well, that's what you
when,
just fucking asked. I can't... What am I
All right,
thinking
read
about?
my
I can't
mind.
think about it. Tell us in the comments.
No, I said I can't remember the exact words.
No,
But,
that's not what you said.
when Huey... Whatever. Alright, I can't remember the fucking exact words.
I'll bite your fucking finger off.
Do it. Turn me on. Anyways, so when Huey met Mother's Milk, he actually said something about how he got his name. I can't remember what he said, but he said something about it. I don't know if he said, like, the whole story or whatever, but he said something about it. Anyways,
Let's
so, yeah.
talk about... We've been talking about, like, you know, the boys in general, but let's talk about the other superheroes.
We talked about Deep and Starlight.
Yeah, but
Well, we're
you
going
know,
through
the
Succession.
main one,
Like,
Homelander.
Okay. Homelander's a fucking freak.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful fucking acting. Like, get this man a fucking, what is it fucking called? The
Emmy?
fucking,
Oscar?
yeah, the Emmy.
MTV Music Award.
That too, fuck.
Nickelodeon. Kids' Choice Award.
The Kids' Choice Award. Bruh, with
gets slimed
today's
on.
day and age, kids would. No, but beautiful fucking acting. But that dude's a total fucking freak. Like some of the shit he does, I'm just like,
Especially in season 2, it
nope.
just
Season 1 was
Like
better.
nothing makes me
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Like I fucking made out with both of them.
No,
Okay,
you haven't.
nothing,
Not
nothing makes me fucking uncomfortable. I swear. But when
Like-
some of the shit he does, I'm just like,
Who's
ah,
funny?
no.
like the way he kind of got in season 2. But it was
Apparently,
like,
only sexual assault makes me uncomfortable.
yeah.
No, it's too common.
It,
doesn't
that's the
make me-
reason.
It doesn't make me uncomfortable.
But in season 2, it was
It makes me
where
sad.
he found the milk bottle. Yeah.
That shit, I
And
could
then
not.
like
That was
he
funny.
he
Like-
drank it and then he kind of got like orgasmic about it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he liked it a little too much. When I was watching that, I just yelled, "He busted!"
he really
I'm
did
about to
though.
bust.
Nah, he busted.
Bruh,
That final scene though of him in season 2, cranking one on like the fucking skyscraper,
Yeah.
like in the moon. That would make like a sick like fucking wallpaper.
Just an animated wallpaper. You see his right arm, just like every time you move your head. It
Why
just,
did we all just animate that?
You're welcome.
you started it.
I did.
But yeah, you can look left to right and then move his hand up and down. You're just
Do
like,
it fast
Can you keep up?
What was she saying? Like I can do it or whatever.
I can do what I want.
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, he makes it a point to say like he can do anything and shit like that all the time, and they always
And he
like
can.
say, "No, I'm gonna get to that." They always say like he's the most powerful man, which isn't technically true.
And
It
then
is?
you have
I would say so.
the Wonder Woman of the group that I don't know her name because she's like
Queen
that.
Maeve.
Queen Maeve, yeah.
You didn't.
She's
I was
she's not.
interested.
She wasn't interested in season 1.
No,
No,
Besides
she
the
got
whole-
glossed over in season 1.
Besides
Yeah,
the
she
whole like
did.
the plane scene where she cared about people was like, okay, I kind of felt for that there, but other than that, glossed over.
No, she got glossed over.
Season 2,
Yeah,
it
she
was
really did.
it was like I'm lesbian, and everyone's like, no way, fuck, I want to be a lesbian.
No, that wasn't. It was fucking Homelander that outed her.
yeah.
Well, yeah, but you know,
No, like he fucking outed her as being lesbian,
Yeah,
and
he's like,
then
"We got-
the corporation
we got
does what
someone gay
corporation
in the
does
thing."
it.
And then
Like-
everyone's like, "What the fuck? She is." And then they're like, "Okay, let's blow this fucking up."
stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Like it's some like
it's corporations thing. Knowing that people like this.
I don't have problem with gays at all. Like I have plenty. Your face fucking lit the fuck up.
We have
What do you
plenty
think
of
I'm
gay
gonna
friends
say?
right here.
Yeah, we do.
The more you know.
He's gonna be silent for a few minutes, but no, like the thing I don't get is why it's like made
not.
to be something special.
It's not.
What?
It's not.
What? Being gay?
It's literally a fucking parody on what other companies do. How during fucking Pride Month, every company makes their fucking
Yeah.
shit. No, it's not the people. It's not the gays.
No,
It's
I know.
companies
I'm not
trying to appease people.
I'm not saying two gay people.
Well, that's what you made it sound like. That's what the face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't saying that.
Like you. That's what you made it sound like. So that's why I was like.
No, okay. I kind of get what you mean.
No, that's why I was just like.
No, yeah, I'm sorry. I mean the fact that like it's not some crazy thing. Like that's just normal. Like
Yeah.
you can
Exactly,
choose whatever
no, and
fucking partner you want.
I think
don't
you
like,
kind of misspoke on. You meant companies, and
yeah,
I understand.
I do
what
mean
you're
companies.
saying.
I don't like the fact that companies like make that shit something special. Because while it's trying to be supportive, yes, I get that. But at the same time, when you do some shit like that, it makes it seem like it's something that needs support. Which
does.
it doesn't.
It does.
What does it need support of?
People discriminating against anyone of that.
Okay, yeah, that's a problem in and of itself, though.
Okay. And
that's the same thing as racism.
Yeah, it needs support.
No, okay.
So you're saying no company should post other stuff when it comes to other topics? Some companies should stay out of things, correct?
Some companies should definitely
all
stay out of things. All companies
should stay out of things if that's
actually,
the case.
yeah, kind of all companies should stay the fuck out of things.
I agree.
Because
this is so
it's a personal... It really is. We went from fucking the Boyz to racism and games.
See, that's because the Boyz, it hits so many fucking topics.
It does.
You can't.
Watch the show, please.
It's such a...
We're doing another one of those animated Ben Rants things right here, by the way.
Well, it was mostly YouTube ranting, but yeah. I was just vibing.
I could... Yeah. I'm sorry about that. Alright, like, you know...
Alright,
low-key, you can hit a restart button on this one.
No, we won't hit a restart. I'm just gonna end that whole thing.
You can hit a restart on your progress.
People, yeah.
And start over again.
And mine.
I haven't said anything controversial yet. And if I do, that's just...
People are fucking people regardless of race, sexual orientation, whatever the fuck it is. People are fucking people.
Yes.
The people who have a problem with that are the problem.
They're dogs people.
What do you fucking think?
Yeah.
Alright. Dogs are people. Anyways, so back to the Boyz. We really gotta stop these fucking rants of mine.
Yeah.
So, okay, after the whole...
Again, behind the scenes, you know?
After the whole... season 1, stuff happened. People, you know, Homelander...
The introduction to everything, so you knew what was going on.
Deep got kicked out pretty much. Spoilers.
You knew who to follow and who was a side piece in season 1.
A-Train had a heart attack.
That's pretty much it.
You know, he tried to be Sanic and then he couldn't go too fast.
I feel for A-Train.
You do, even though he almost tried to betray everyone.
I really don't.
Yeah, I do.
I really don't at all feel for A-Train.
Because as soon as he got better in season 2, he legit tried to like sabotage Starlight, even though they saved her life.
No, so yes, like that's something else. But the thing I have with fucking A-Train is like there are people who are in it for themselves and will do anything and won't take shit from anyone to get what they want. But the thing about A-Train is the fact that he tries to be one of those people, but he's a little bitch.
Okay. So, alright. So, sorry.
You're fine, go ahead.
Okay, spoiler-wise, I guess?
Okay, go for it.
So, if you don't want this...
We already established spoilers.
You know, I'm still sticking to it.
What a good guy.
I know. So...
He's available.
I literally said Becca dies before you did the fucking spoiler warning.
Spoilers. So,
don't watch.
the courtroom scene.
The courtroom scene.
So, okay. Initial reaction was it could be a suit, or me and you thought it was Cindy.
So, yeah, I afterwards, it made sense that it wasn't, but originally I had thought that they were like, you know, they're trying to perfect a serum or whatever. Yeah. So they had her go do the hit on, fucking, what's her name? Rainer. I thought they had her go do, like, a hit on her, and that's, like, explains that kill, because it's, again, trying to protect Vought, and that makes sense. And then the courtroom... I thought she was, like, kind of just retaliating, because she's obviously fucking psychopathic.
Yeah.
But she also holds a huge grudge against Vought for all that they did to her. So that's why I thought she did that, targeting, you know, all of them.
Okay, so, I guess another spoiler warning. The person that exploded in heads is Vic. But what I don't understand, though, is since we were talking on the topic of A-Train and all that stuff, so when the first head exploded, it cuts to a scene of her, right? Like she gets scared and everything. When she got scared and like multiple heads popped and everything, was that because there was the new fast dude, right? I've heard his name.
Yeah, no, I know what you're
Shockwave.
getting. I know what you're getting onto, and yes,
Yeah,
100%.
like did she get scared, like accidentally turn her head towards the dude and then his head exploded, or did he know something?
I don't think it's the fact that she knew something. It's more along the lines of she's working for the government, but she's also an undercover VOT employee. So not only did she kill the people going after VOT, she killed the person who was going to rat on VOT. She killed a soup. She killed civilians. She killed politicians. She didn't really. It just seemed like at the beginning, a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the next episode, it was nothing but terrorist attacks. So that's what they're going to make it out to be, is a terrorist attack, not a soup attack.
Right.
So it's just her basically playing both sides of things. That's my interpretation
No,
of it.
yeah, I see it as like they're covering their own ass with it. They're like, all right, so Shockwave, we're kind of like not really interested, but we're gonna make it seem that way,
Well, they had to
and
find a way to
then
get rid
bring
of
back A-Train. And so they were like, he needs to go.
A-Train wasn't going to come back until the episode 8 though. They weren't going to take him back. They didn't take him back until he got those.
The files.
Yep. And the only reason A-Train was kicked out was because of
His
Stormfront.
heart.
No, Edgar literally said it was because of Stormfront.
it was because of Stormfront.
Well, most of his heart as well.
I think it was the Nazi.
You're a Nazi.
Not.
Well, okay, so for the heart thing, that's something he could overcome, though, and he did.
It did seem like
It did seem pretty bad, but, like, that's something he could overcome.
Well, yeah,
so that's not, like, a big reason.
If Stormfront
was more
in the picture,
Stormfront.
though, it would have been, because of his heart. Or, like, Homelander would have been like, alright, we can't have you, like they said in the show anyways.
Yeah.
But, like...
I think that was Homelander's point of view. But we learned in the show Homelander doesn't mean anything anymore.
He's a bitch.
Stan Edgar makes the calls, and if Stan Edgar wanted A-Train in the fucking group, he's gonna have A-Train in the group.
Yeah, so that's the way I look at it, is as far as, like, killing Shockwave, they want to bring A-Train back. I think he already had made up his mind that A-Train was going to come back, but he was keeping it to himself.
Do you bring back the retiree who went out on good note, or do you bring back the guy who committed sexual assault? It's really a no-brainer in my opinion.
Yeah, obviously, but that's what I mean. Like, I think he had already had his mind made up on the fact that Shockwave was not going to be the new Speedster, and he was going to get A-Train.
I was hella confused, like, throughout, like, episode 3, 4, and 5, where they had, like, the random cut where, like, it was, like, a random girl talking about love and everything.
Oh, for Deep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It was, like, something dramatic happened, like, me and my boyfriend were, like, together for 7 months.
I thought it was an ad or something.
Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I was like...
I mean, I knew it was part of the show. I thought it was going to be... like, at first, I thought it was going to be, like, they start with, like, straight couples and then go into, like, gay couples for
Maeve.
Queen Maeve.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was, but then after, like, I think, like, the third or fourth one, I was like, okay, so this is something...
Something else.
This is something else. And then it, like... when they got into it a little more, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's fucking the Deep, because he just had, like, because it was all women, and he just had a problem with women, so I was like, okay, yeah, it's for fucking Deep. Like, he's fucking on his road to redemption type shit.
Another scene that made me uncomfortable was when the girl started fingering his gills.
Jesus fuck.
Oh, yeah. But, before that, let's talk about the acid trip.
Those shrooms or acid?
It was shrooms.
Shrooms,
It was mushroom tea.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I was following you.
I don't know.
You're good.
I don't do that stuff. I don't know what
I was just making sure, because they're two completely different trips.
They didn't depict it like it would have been.
So, okay.
Yeah.
My thing with the Arrow dude, since they did the they probably
him
did the
dirty?
trip with him as well.
Oh yeah,
You guys
definitely.
want to know why he was with the church?
After my thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
let him finish.
God, I know you're white and everything. You want to take responsibility. God.
White, light white, or
White?
Darker
Is that
white.
more white?
no, you're more white.
Just because you have facial hair doesn't make you darker white.
Yes, it
this
does.
is all darker because of the shadow. So
Okay.
you're the whitest in
So,
this group right now.
if he had to take
This
the
side's
trip
pretty white,
as
but that's
well,
because of the light. This side's more.
was it his arrows talking to him, or
So
was it his bow?
I don't think. He
I
was
don't
either.
think. Yeah, I don't think he was talking to either. I think it was more of like, for him specifically. I think it was more of like, he had a trainer at some point, who like taught him to use a bow and everything, and I think it was just kind of his voice inside his head.
I don't think it really had anything to do with his powers. I think it just was more along the lines of his insecurities. That's what
Yeah.
Deep is insecure about. That's the thing that's caused him most trauma throughout his life. Therefore, that's the thing he's gonna try to reconnect with and try to become a better person by understanding more. And the reason that Eagle was in the comic books, which we'll get to when you read them. I believe she was pregnant at the time, but he nearly beat his girlfriend. Yeah, into like almost killed her or something. I don't remember if she was pregnant or not, but it was one of the I don't remember. And that's when he joins the cult. The church. Sorry.
Same thing. Yeah. Well, it's not a thing anymore, I guess.
No, it is.
It
Just
still
because
is.
you head pop a leader of a cult doesn't mean there isn't going to be another one.
The thing about cults
Deep
is
leader.
there's all, bro. I've seen that
It
coming.
won't happen, but it'll be funny.
I've seen that coming.
He's
though.
definitely charismatic enough.
No, I'm being dead ass. Like, I've seen that coming. Like,
I don't see it.
Okay, but think about this. He just got rejected by this. Rejected by the Seven. No way of going back,
supervillain
right?
setup, yeah.
And he just got told by this guy to fuck off, pretty much. Like, we're done with you.
Cliche supervillain setup, 100%.
Yeah. And now this guy's dead. Deep literally walks into the office and makes up some fucking story about whatever. Oh, we were talking about me becoming the leader right before his head fucking popped. Like,
I could see that. And
I
then he,
could-
gets his own suits.
because one of the main reasons I see that happening is because why else would they have put so much time into showing us what Deep has been going through?
Deep is going to have a role, I think.
Oh,
but I don't.
definitely.
die.
And I'm saying
He's
that
definitely
could
not-
be the role.
I don't see it.
Okay.
It might not be.
I said it as a joke.
I've
I
seen.
don't see it.
Since we're talking about Deep and everything, two of my best parts about Deep
I was just
of
about to
season
talk about
1
that.
is the dolphin scene
just about to talk about that.
where
That
I'll save
shit
you,
was
little
hella
buddy.
funny.
Stops. Fucking truck.
Dude, that wasn't even the best part.
And then
the dolphin talking dirty to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fucking hilarious, bro. He's like, alright, if I touch it, will you shut up?
And then
I was no.
the lobster scene.
Yeah.
He was like, I'll
Bro.
save you, little buddy. I'll get this one.
That was season 2, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
No,
that was
season 1.
No, that was the beginning of season.
That was
Oh
season
no, that
two.
was season 1,
Yeah.
right when he got to Ohio.
It was like episode 7 or 8.
It was like right
No,
when he got to Ohio.
It wasn't right when, but it was
Well,
like
it was like the episode.
when he was like settling in and shit.
Yeah.
And then he went to the
It
supermarket.
was after he
and,
shaved
yeah.
his head.
Yeah, after he shaved his head. Yeah, that shit was hella funny. He's like, got you. And then he's like,
Oh. That'd be a disturbing, power. Just like everywhere you go, you hear fish talking.
No,
and all
that's what.
that's
yeah,
part
yeah,
of his
yeah.
thing.
Because when he was like a certain age, I think he said like 6 or so, he heard fucking goldfish screaming for their lives. It's terrifying.
That's another reason I see him playing a role like taking over, is because
I see him just swimming into the ocean.
I see him trying to fucking like save all fish and shit like that.
Well,
Like save all sea creatures, and
think
he'd
of-
need a position like that to even attempt.
So where he's based off of Aquaman, right?
Yeah,
Where's Aquaman live? He lives in the ocean.
Atlantis.
He lives in the ocean.
Water.
So what if next season
Water
we get
is wet.
deep? After all the rejection and everything, he just crying walks to a beach, just walks
a
into the
river.
fucking ocean and just never seen again.
It wouldn't make sense to never be seen again.
Yeah, it would.
But it would make sense, like, if he, like, disappeared for a little while, built some shit underwater.
Well, no, like whatever he does
And
under
then he'd come
whatever
back.
he does under there, whatever. But like, just I think the idea of him like being quote unquote suicidal, walking into just the ocean and just deciding he's not being accepted by humans and every human is rejecting him, that he's just gonna go live with the only things that have ever accepted him in life.
Yeah.
That's my idea of it. I mean, fuck, that's what I would do.
I could see that happening if that was when he got rejected by the Seven.
I think the idea of getting in and then getting rejected out is kind of worse, and he got burned.
Well, yeah,
really
obviously the fucking re-rejection.
Well, I'm not saying
way
like
worse.
open to season 3 with that, but like as like a closer,
Yeah.
like after some more shit, like just something.
After he plays his main role.
I don't know. I think that is his main role. I think he's just the fucking guy that gets tormented the whole time.
Pretty much.
I
Alright.
felt like an asshole when I laughed at Homelander pushing Ryan off the roof.
You can do it, buddy.
I felt like such an asshole, but it was so funny.
Kid's name's Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason that wasn't funny to me is I seen it coming once I seen him on the
Oh
roof.
no, that's
Yeah.
what made it funny for me though, because I was like,
oh,
yes,
he's pushing this motherfucker.
yes.
I
get that.
I low key expected like the kid to like shot like laser beam a part of like his body off or something like that.
I lightweight expected him like what's that one fucking movie? Shazam. When he was like about to fucking face plant his fucking entire life into the fucking ground when whatchamacallit dropped him.
Yeah.
And then he started floating like an inch above the ground. I thought he was gonna do that and then be like, what the fuck, and then fall.
Then you forgot it's a rated R film.
I just really liked that he just bam.
But yeah, I saw
Just
the
made it
push
so
coming.
much better.
Show ends right there.
Show.
That would have been the best ending though.
You can do it, little buddy.
Ryan died. Now there's no one to stand up to Homelander, so
Yeah.
he took over the world.
I really do like the Ryan storyline.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Remember what I told you, kid?
Fucking,
Don't be a cunt.
What's that movie? I keep saying what's that movie, but no. Fuck. The Truman Show.
Yeah.
His life
No,
was
yeah.
the fucking Truman
I love
Show.
that. It's such a good movie.
Facts.
I talk about
That's
that all the
one
time.
of the reasons that made
If
me
I don't
love
see you
his
tomorrow,
like
remember.
story even more.
So kind of like on season 1-ish, when they started introducing Ryan and the whole Homelander story, things didn't line up like for me. Like the fact that Becca was there raising the kid, like the story didn't line up, and clearly there's a reason because it was being told wrong.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to feel about it though. Like, I was kind of fucked on Becca's part. Like, wait.
Yes
it did.
and
Wait,
no.
I don't remember because I don't remember. Did they said it was that he assaulted her? Was that true or
So
was it
that's-
consensual? I don't remember.
That's the
Homelander
one
attacking
thing.
Becca?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
was it
When
consensual?
when
I
did
don't
they
remember.
establish that?
Because I remember there was two different stories.
They,
One was
they
it
never
was
actually established
yeah,
that.
because I don't remember, and it depending
No, I'm
upon.
telling you, they didn't establish it.
Well, but do you remember they talked
They
about
talked
two different?
about
yeah,
both.
yeah. So
They-
I don't.
Although the reason I believe it was is
I think
because
it was.
Homelander was the only
Well, let's go
one
ask her.
that said it was consensual,
True,
and that was just
yeah,
to piss Butcher off.
yeah, I do agree.
So
So,
I'm like 100% sure it was like
Yeah.
forced,
yeah,
but
and
they never actually like confirm whether it is or isn't.
yeah, like. See, when it like I kind of had like a thought like maybe it was. I was like, ooh, that looks bad on Becca, but you know, like you said, I honestly doubt it was.
Mm-hmm.
What was it called? But then every time that man showed up at that house, I was just like,
Just leave.
just leave,
It's
leave
like-
them alone.
What are you trying to do?
But I then again, I do see his point.
Yeah,
I do
get
see
it,
his point.
but yeah.
Because, so what happens when this kid, who no one really knows his powers,
Right.
finds out he can fly? And just like Homelander realizes that his whole life has been a lie, just like when he found out his mother had lied to him, even though he was gaslit by his, Stormfront and Homelander. What happens when he's a preteen and he flies up in the sky and sees that he's living on a compound, none of his neighbors are real, his family's fake, like everything's fake around him, like
Yes, but I think like
it's just he's Homelander 2.0. That's what it was.
Yes,
and that was the attempt.
That's one of the reasons I think Homelander kept showing up.
I do agree, and see that's where like my view of Homelander kind of just slowly started to be like, even though you're like doing this wrong, and about doing things wrong, because I remember you brought that up when we were recapping.
Oh yeah.
So you brought up. Sorry, I know we're going like way off the rails here, but you guys
we're not going in order anymore. Sorry.
It didn't matter.
You guys, you watched the plane scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he just and you guys, that was fucking stupid.
The first or the second plane?
The one where they try to save everybody, but they don't.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
Okay, but see, these aren't. He's not a trained, soldier. He's not a trained anything. He is a baby who was given powers.
Yeah.
And he has no, and that's a very explored upon topic in the comics. He has no training. He was just thrown out there to be an image. He's a mascot with powers.
Yeah, he's just like the power that he has. He doesn't need to know how to.
He's
fight.
not worthy for. No.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to do anything, and that's why he's stupid. And that's why when it comes to being a father, he never had a father figure. So that's kind of why it's just like I do see him doing all these awful things, and I watch it, but like as time goes on, he slowly starts being a better father to Ryan, just a little bit, especially in that last episode.
Or with the season where everyone was taking pictures and he was the only one that noticed that he was like,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was just about to say. Yeah. And he doesn't say anything to the crowd. Fuck the image. Grabs his son and gets
the fuck up.
And I had, even though he's such a fucking piece of shit, I had so much respect for him in that one moment.
How he handled it, yeah.
And then I was like, okay, my man has potential, but he's still an asshole.
And then when Butcher came to like take him and everything, and he came back, he's like, "Where's my son?" Like,
he was heartbroken.
Yeah.
So one of the things about
that was terrifying.
Yeah,
he was terrifying.
It was just like I was just listening to full volume, baby. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, I had it playing on my TV at like fucking 50. I was just big fired. I was like,
it's like fuck.
I just immediately I pushed the volume down button on my TV so hard my TV went.
No, but anyways, back to the Homelander son thing. So one of the reason what? Oh, I thought you were fucking shaking your head no, because I was gonna talk again. I was like, fine. But no. So one of the reasons at first I think, yeah, he was like, this is my son, I want to meet him. But also the fact that there's the possibility of someone else equal or in greater power scared him. So he wanted to keep that shit in check.
Well, I mean, if he has any sort of brain, he has to realize that Ryan is the insurance policy for him.
True.
I mean, they even say it. He's the insurance policy. He's the failsafe.
Like you said, he grew, and I think he actually did grow to care for Ryan, and that's when you saw some development.
Yeah, no,
but at the same time, it's still a fucking child with all these powers and shit. So when fucking Stormfront got it from fucking Ryan, he was like, alright, fuck this kid.
Okay, this might sound kind of
stupid. Bro, he was gonna fucking kill him.
I don't think so.
But,
I think he was just really angry. I don't think he was gonna kill him. Go ahead.
This whole thing about, like, Stormfront and Ryan and, like, Becca and everything and, like, Butcher and everything kind of sounds a little familiar to the whole Goku and Piccolo sort of go on. I don't know if you watch it.
Let's warm out.
Fucking get the fuck out.
Just walks out. But
He's in the
like
middle.
in that, Goku didn't have a dad and everything, just like Stormlander did, and he didn't really know anything about raising a parent or just raising a kid, just in whatsoever. But like when Piccolo legit stole him.
Problem?
You guys are talking about Pickle Rick?
No.
Pickle Rick!
Stop. We'll talk about that later.
Pickle Rick and Geico.
A Rick and Morty episode is definitely coming.
That's true. I just need to watch the last 3 episodes or so.
Alright, this is now a Rick and Morty episode.
No, we can't do that.
It is.
No, I love...
You guys are going to talk about the Boyz the whole time, and I'm just going to be rambling about Rick and Morty.
No. Fucking Rick and Morty is too fucking fantastic. It deserves
You don't have
the
a high
respect.
enough Q to watch Rick and Morty.
It deserves the respect.
I have the highest IQ.
I have the
What's your IQ?
Yes.
2.
Do you have Szechuan sauce?
I used to. Did I ever tell you about the time that fucking what's-her-face made me Szechuan sauce and I didn't touch it ever? And I told her it was amazing?
Who?
Christy. She literally brought a bowl of Szechuan sauce to my house. She was like, I made this homemade. It's what it's made out of. And I was like, that's cool. You can put it in the fridge. Never touched it.
I remember we still had Szechuan sauce in the McDonald's one. And some guy was like, hey, do you guys still have Szechuan sauce? They're like, yeah, let me just check. And it was an open box. Like, sure. It's like, I just gave him like 2, 3 of them. And it was me and Heather working. It was like, oh man, we've been going to like 6 McDonald's looking for this. And then it was like, yeah. It was
Rick and
like,
Morty episode.
yeah. He was with his girlfriend. He wasn't making an ass out of himself and everything. Respect that. So I just gave him, Heather just gave him 5 more and everything. The next day, Dave's like, so did you guys give out Szechuan sauce to people? And it's like, just one person. Yeah, what's up? I was like, you're not supposed to do that. I was like, she asked for it. I can't deny that.
Bruh, fucking Daniels right now, they're... Like Jen, the GM, her new policy is give the customers whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
It's the best policy.
It is, but it isn't.
Yeah, it's the best.
No, because then there's those people who ordered 1 McDouble, but they're like, I ordered 5, and we're not supposed to charge them for
obviously
that. We're just supposed to
yeah.
give them 4 McDoubles.
Okay, then that's just
That's
stupid.
what I'm saying.
That's really a thing. You can't kick them out or anything. Or...
We're going to McDonald's.
You kick them out.
Yeah, can I get 40 McNuggets?
Good luck, trying. It depends on who's working. But
Little
that's
Ben.
Yeah, Ben told us he'll give us free food. Give me food.
Give me food.
I want Travi Patty.
I want
Bruh, slide 8 to 4 tomorrow.
Bro, you think I'm gonna be awake at any point in that time frame?
No, I think he will.
He will. I will.
He slid so many times already. Where's your ass been? Once?
Sleep.
Exactly.
excuses. Love you, baby.
Alright, back on topic with the boys, though.
Oh yeah.
So, let's see.
So,
We're still talking about Homelander.
wait, let's
more talk about the fetish he has about milk.
we're gonna get into that.
Let's get into it.
I want to
now.
ask this question first, though.
Hit us.
Becca's death. Who saw it coming?
I saw it right away. I know it was episode.
When did you see it?
Well, I saw it when it's like, okay, no one important
Episode
had
8,
died.
season 1.
When she was introduced?
Yes.
Yeah, same. I was like, this bitch gonna die.
I was like, oh, there
I was
you
like,
are.
Yeah. Oh, you're dead now.
Yeah, it was like, okay.
At first, I was just like, Homelander gonna kill your ass one day, and then
Like, all
it
I
got
saw
into it a
as,
little bit more, and I was suspicious that it was gonna
as
be
soon
the
as
kid.
Ryan activated his power,
yeah.
I already knew it was like, yeah, she's dead.
Yeah, as soon as Ryan activated his powers, I knew she was dead, and I was suspicious that he might do it. But when fucking Stormfront and whatchamacallit, I knew he was gonna regret it. But when they gaslit him, I knew he was gonna fucking kill her.
What I don't understand is, okay,
I knew he'd regret it, and it was be like an accident.
her
but-
death. Okay, so Stormfront, her whole body
What's that
pretty
ass?
much is like gone.
She's
But
Darth
for
Vader.
Becca, not much. Just her neck. Just a little scratch on her neck.
That's mine.
Yeah, but the thing is, Becca's just like a regular human.
I know, but like, you know, the amount
it
of
doesn't
damage,
add up. Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Did one eye go
But,
somewhere and the other eye go somewhere else? Was it like a
Well,
the reason I
mean,
understand
it just slit
that.
her neck like right here, and then
Well, no,
the
so
full beam
here's
was on.
here's the thing. I don't think he actually hit her.
Or maybe it was the knife that
It
was put
was-
up against fucking her neck.
It wasn't a knife. It was
her
just her
hand.
hand. And I think when
Oh, yeah,
he
the knife was in
blasted
her eyebrow.
her, yeah, she stabbed her. She stabbed Stormfront, and then she threw the knife. But I don't think the kid actually hit the mom because you didn't really see like scorch marks. At least not that I saw. But I think it was the hand. Like once she got hit from that shit, it was so fucking powerful that it just like ripped her neck, and that's how she got that cut.
But if it was
Still his fault.
If it was so powerful, her
But-
hand would still like be there, right?
Well, I mean, at the beginning of the season, we watched her fucking some guy and then some guy. The brother, the Kamiko's brother.
I don't know. You say some guy when you are spoiled in 10 seconds.
I forgot his. I don't remember his name.
Racist. Pink is
Wait,
racist.
what do you mean?
Okay,
He's
Stormfront. She like bent his hands like that and
Yeah,
snapped
the
him off.
telekinetic
And
thing.
then I believe there's a scene where she like reaches to someone. Either that or it might be Homelander. So it's clearly an idea that her hand is there too, because Homelander does reach into someone at one point.
Pull their heart out. Yeah.
Or just pushes his hand in.
Yeah,
something.
that too.
I mean,
Oh,
That's one of his
the
signature
thing where he
moves.
did like that.
he went up to someone and went like.
He did
right
that
into
shit to
someone.
Starlight too when he was threatening.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
went, like right here.
yeah.
He just fucking
on,
pushed.
oh my god! When I saw that, I was like, that
was
has to hurt.
disturbing.
That has to hurt.
Oh no, yeah.
Because imagine someone
that shit hurts.
Oh my god! Under your rib. Oh.
I've had someone fucking do that shit to me. They
All right, we got 8
stories.
We got 8 minutes. Right?
Stories. Fuck. All right, let's stay on topic.
We got
go
8
over
minutes
those stories
left.
later.
Good show.
You guys gotta remind me sometime. I'll tell you about the person that did that and what happened to him. And how
All
that
right,
played
we'll
out.
talk it.
But
we'll,
okay, we need to get to Homelander's
Milk
fucking
fetish.
freaky ass fetishes. Plural.
So first episode, you kind of saw it. Well, you did.
Yeah,
see
you
it,
saw
but-
it. You saw it.
My man was staring through a painting, watching her pump milk. You
Yeah.
saw.
Yeah. But
When she gave into it, I was just like,
And-
what about
okay, then
what about the fucking
Doppel-
doppelganger? That shit
That
was funny.
shit-
that confused
was-
the fuck
it
out of me
did-
at first.
yeah, me
it was
too.
like, wait,
so
I thought she died.
when I saw that, I thought either the doppelganger. At first, I should say, I thought the doppelganger.
I thought it was a memory.
like no, because they usually do like however many years ago or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then she also established the fact that like he doesn't need her for that anymore, shit
Yeah.
like that. But at first, I thought that they had actually just planned it out for Butcher to kill Doppelganger. But then I was like, no, this is Doppelganger because that bitch was way too fucking worried about her baby.
It was also very weird where Doppelganger legit turned him into
Into
Homelander.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna suck your
hot.
cock
It was
as
hot.
you. I was like, no.
That fucker was just like, I am fucked right now. I will do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
So he was like, best option. He needs himself and no one else. Bet. Fucking transform into that bitch.
Made the right call.
He made the smartest call. He was dead regardless, but he made like the best call. Like fucking strats 100%, my sir. Although you're dead, rip.
Doppelganger was an
See,
imposter.
I don't know about
Who
you
was
guys,
the imposter?
but when he fucked Stormfront, that shit was nice.
Bro, that shit.
I would do that.
Laser my
Legit-
fucking
legit
titties.
I would do
throwing each other.
Dude,
next
that
to
was
like-
if I had superpowers, I would do that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That was amazing.
Definitely.
While Dream On in the background
Oh,
plays. Yeah, it was
fuck
amazing.
yeah.
That was
Fuck yeah.
that is literally a dream I've had. Like,
Yeah?
yeah, no,
Someone losing your tits?
not mine.
Well, no. You said it was a dream, so anything could happen. if Superman came out of nowhere, it's like, hey, let me laser your tits.
It wasn't Superman.
It was someone.
Fucking Wonder Woman.
No.
Spider-Man.
Queen Maeve.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr.
Mr.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
I like him stretchy.
Not Ezekiel.
I'd prefer, like... What's her name?
What is her name?
Elastigirl.
Elastigirl?
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Bro. That's a kid's movie.
But she thick.
She got the fattest cheeks.
Now did she inflate?
No, it's not a question. You know that she did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm gonna fucking
What do you mean
always have
she?
this
She's not real. It's like drawing.
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 I'm saying the creators fucking done it.
Yeah, they made her thick as shit.
Yeah. And that's because like
Alright.
she's always fucking
4 minutes left.
stretching out her ass.
Okay, 4 minutes left. What do you think of the boys?
The Boys.
Season 1 and Season 2.
Season
Just
1.
as a whole.
Season 1 was a great intro to like establish everyone's presence. Like the last few episodes did more. Like you can get in the first few episodes obviously, but it was a great like setup. Season 2, some brazy shit happened. It was very enjoyable to watch. It was disturbing at certain points. And it was hilarious. So it fucking, like, it covered all bases. Like, I didn't say them all right just then, obviously.
Yeah.
But it covered all bases. That was just, like, an abrupt version of saying that. So, I mean, pretty fucking great show. If you guys get the chance, all fucking 7 people who view this, watch it. If you haven't.
What did you
Shut
think?
the fuck
No,
up. What do
did
you think, Mansour?
Your turn.
No, what did you think? What do you think, baby?
So,
I'm just kidding you.
my thoughts of it
Hell.
was Season 1, fantastic. It was an intro to rated R superheroes type dealio.
Oh shit. Stop.
Season 2,
Stop.
you know, the story wise of everything, oh man, it was great. You know, showing, you know, there's gonna be a Season 3 at some point.
No, don't go on the street.
Alright, continue, sorry.
That's pretty much it.
Ian,
Good.
no one wants to hear your opinion. Good shit. No, I'm just kidding.
That's good.
What did you think of the boys?
Good.
Just good.
Elaborate.
Alright, on a scale to 1 to 10 garages, what is your rating?
1 to 10 Garage Boys.
There's only 3 of us.
You're fucking stupid. Alright, what do you give what rating do you give?
The Boys, I give it 7.5 garages.
7.5 garages. Ian,
Good.
give
Alright,
me a
that's-
number of garages out of 10.
Good.
5?
Good.
That's a 5.
That's a 5?
Okay, it's a fucking 9.
9.
9
Okay.
garages.
9 garages. I give it. I think I'm with you, Mansour. I give
7.5.
it about 7.5 garages. 'Cause, like, it's good, but the fact that there are some parts that are like,
Alright.
How
Makes
many
sense,
boys could you
but
fit
still.
in 7 garages?
Alright, so that's pretty much it for this
21.
episode. Links of us
21.
3 will be in the description.
21.
Alright. They'll send me the information. I'll put it in the description.
I already did
Watch
that.
the Bubba.
Alright, watch this fool.
Man,
Watch
Choo Choo
that
Train
fool.
that you
Watch
already
me,
watched.
fool.
We'll stream different games and also be talking shit. You know, check us out.
I only play Fortnite.
Nope, he's just gonna play Apex.
Aye.